Since moving in with my partner 2 years ago, we've been hyper-focused on how to be intentional with our living space. From the decor that we bring in, to the number of cats we've brought in. In that short time, I've struggled with keeping my home clean and have been through multiple phases where my home has appeared spotless and even more where it has been chaotic. I've tried every cleaning hack on Instagram imaginable and have gotten pretty good at organization in that time. Mostly. I've learned a lot about how to maintain a home, keep it clean and as clutter-free as possible. This doesn't mean that my home is always picture perfect. In fact, with enough time and disregard, it will almost certainly go back to being a chaotic mess. But along the way, I really have learned a lot about maintaining my home and keeping it in a state that is acceptable to me, and that's what I want to share with you today. So without further ado, let's talk about how I maintain my minimalist home. Rule 1. Mise en place. Mise en place is a term well known among professional cooks and chefs, and it stands for everything in its place. The idea is simple. Before you begin prep or begin your shift as a line cook, you want to make sure you have everything in its place for service so you don't disrupt the flow of orders and slow down the kitchen throughout the night. I believe this concept can be a beneficial approach to our homes. How often have you left something sitting out on your kitchen table because you didn't know what to do with it, or stumbled around your apartment trying to find your car keys? Hey honey, where are my keys? Oh. Everything inside your home should ideally have a place. That includes things like junk mail, your clothes that aren't particularly dirty but aren't necessarily clean either, as well as your girlfriend's dino plushie. The main benefit is that the number one cause of, clutter accumulating on surfaces is there's too much friction to putting it away. By having a place for everything, you significantly reduce that friction. Rule 2. Control the inflow. With the continued rise of social media, more products are put in front of our faces now than ever before. It's easy to get caught up thinking about what your life could be like if you bought that new couch or you bought that new kitchen gadget, but it really is important to think about whether or not our finances can back up that purchase, whether we have the space for it before we bring it into our homes. I've made the mistake of purchasing something that I didn't have room or money for. Even the small things can add up quickly. Mugs, excessive toiletries, decor, and miscellaneous trinkets. While these items might seem inconsequential compared to a larger piece of furniture, they eat up small amounts of space throughout your home, and before you know it, your junk drawer is bursting at the seams and you're running out of space to put your pins. Rule 3. Make cleaning effortless. Okay, I genuinely dislike cleaning as much as the next person, but it's really something that we all have to do and have to get over the fact that we have to do. And I think eliminating friction in the products that we use and the tools that we use can help us get our cleaning done in as little time as possible with as little work as possible to get the best result possible. How many times can I say possible? Reduce the friction between you sitting on the couch and you cleaning your home. Do you hate dragging out your bulky vacuum cleaner? Maybe invest in a cordless vacuum cleaner that stays out of the closet so you're more likely to vacuum a couple times a week, or whenever you spill something. Hate doing laundry? Reduce the amount of clothing you own. By reducing the friction, you skip the dread that comes with doing 3 hours of cleaning on a Saturday. It encourages maintenance cleaning throughout the week so that you're free to spend your weekends doing what makes you happy. Rule 4. Be intentional with your storage and organization. I've gone through hundreds of storage and organization videos and Pinterest boards since becoming a minimalist. Organization is incredibly important to my mental well-being and helps me feel less stressed while existing in the place meant to reduce stress: home. Take stock of what's in your drawers, closets, and storage furniture, and think about different ways that you can organize it to be more efficient. Think about combining things into like items. So, for example, keep all of your bathroom cleaning products into one specific container, or keep all of your kitchen cleaning items underneath your sink. This will ensure that whenever you go to clean a specific item, your items are all right there. You're not running around to different parts of your home trying to find where you put the broom or where your all-purpose cleaner is. Rule 5. Curate. Along with curbing your inflow of new stuff, I think it's also really important to curate what you're bringing into your home as well. And that doesn't go just for your big furniture pieces and your decor. It also goes for things like consumables, cleaning products, and even your food. Some examples of things that I have completely cut out of my home. I try to eliminate certain types of junk food. As somebody who's been on a weight loss journey, I know what my triggers are, and keeping those out of my house has reduced clutter, and funny enough, it has minimized my waistline as well. You should definitely consider if the things that you are bringing into your home are actively serving you. So these are just a few things that I've learned over the last couple years about maintaining and keeping a home minimal. Now, I don't always follow these to a T. Over time, things will pile up on the table and I'll leave them sitting there for 3 days, or my desk will become a complete disaster for a little while. But these are kind of some ground rules that I always kind of come back to keep my home clutter free. Before we wrap up, I just wanted to take a quick second to thank everybody who has helped me reach the 100 subscriber mark. This has been a big milestone for me, even if it is a small one, and I'm really excited to continue creating and sharing content with you. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing more of, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.